Hey, what's going on, Fizz Nation? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by once again this week. I do apologize, Fizz Nation. I missed last week. My parents surprised me with a visit from out of town. So we spent last week just having a good time together, and I decided to go ahead and take a week off to hang out with them. Hope y'all don't mind. But this week we are back. We successfully sprung forward last week, and at the time of this video going live, we're just a few days away from the official start of spring. As you can see, we are now rocking the spring and summer look, and we are now officially ready to dive into one of my favorite seasons of the entire year. And so we're gonna go ahead and dive headfirst into a flavor that seems very spring-like, even though just like the Fiesta Jones flavor that we reviewed a couple weeks ago, card is above my head in case you missed that one, I have had this flavor in my possession since the fall. That's right, you guys saw the thumbnail, you guys know what we're talking about this week. Everyone say hello to Pop Jones. Pop Jones is Jones Soda's official foray into the prebiotic and healthy soda market. A lot of companies are getting into this market right now. There are even brand new companies popping up to get into it, and Jones wanted in, so they came up with Pop Jones. Now this particular flavor is mixed berry and kiwi. It has 4 grams of sugar, and also claims to offer immune support. Also, check out the artwork on this can, it's actually really cool looking. I don't know if you can see it or not because of the brightness of the light, but this lady right here is telling us that we've got taste. Now, like I mentioned earlier, I have had this in my possession since November. It came in the same Jones Soda Advent candle that the Fiesta Jones flavor that we reviewed last week came in. And as soon as I saw it, I knew that I was going to go ahead and skip that day because I wanted to share it with you guys. And so that's going to go ahead and bring us right to the content that you guys are here to see. Let's go ahead and pop the top and give it the old sniff test. See what it tells us. Okay. Now this is very interesting because it says that the flavor is supposed to be mixed berry and kiwi. Now I'm not really noticing any kiwi scent in this, but the mixed berry flavor that I'm getting here kind of reminds me of a fruit snack, like a natural fruit snack that they used to make that I haven't seen in a couple of years now. Used to be able to get it at Sheetz. I don't remember the name of it. I want to say they were made by Welch's, and they were not chewy. They were more tender, if that makes any sense. If any of y'all happen to remember what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments down below. But that is all the farther the sniff test is going to get us. Let's go ahead and grab our trusty glass with ice and give it the old pour. Let's get a better look at this here. Okay, look at this. So I was expecting more of a green color or a clear color just because of the kiwi flavor that it claims to have. But as you can see, it's actually rather pink. So I guess they want the color to represent the mixed berry more than they want it to represent the kiwi. But we have smelled it, we have seen it, now it's time to go ahead and toss it back and see what else it tells us. Fizz Nation, after 2 weeks, here's to you. Oh no. Well now, Fizz Nation, this does not taste like an all-natural fruit snack. It tastes very artificially sweetened, and the fruit flavor that I'm getting is very vague. Like I can't really zero in on anything specific. And it almost tastes as if there's vinegar in this, which we already know what the probiotic soda line Poppy does that. They include apple cider vinegar in their soda, which means their flavors are somewhat hit or miss. I don't think there's actually vinegar in this though. Actually, I was wrong. There is, in fact, apple cider vinegar in this. Always read the fine print before you agree to the terms and conditions. Well, that explains a couple of things. This actually does include apple cider vinegar, which unfortunately I can detect. Now, I don't like vinegar. I don't like being able to taste it. I'll use it in recipes that call for it, but if I can taste it, I'm out. And unfortunately, I can taste it in this. It's not particularly predominant of a flavor, but in the process of trying to figure out what the fruit flavor in this actually is, I notice it. So I have some thoughts. All right, so what do I think of Pop Jones Mixed Berry and Kiwi? It's really just kind of a clone of Poppy, isn't it? Like, don't get me wrong, I don't universally hate all of the flavors that Poppy comes out with. As a matter of fact, they put out an orange cream last year that I really liked. And I understand the use of apple cider vinegar, it helps with the prebiotic properties. But the flavor isn't defined enough in this particular flavor. It tastes artificially sweetened. The fruit flavor itself is very vague, and the flavor of the apple cider vinegar is far too prevalent for me to be able to say that I enjoy this. And we already know there are other healthy sodas out there that don't use apple cider vinegar to aid in their prebiotic processes. So unfortunately, what this looks like is a somewhat inferior clone of something that already exists on the market. So right now we've seen Fiesta Jones, which is supposed to be a convenience store product, and we've got Pop Jones, which is specifically supposed to be a healthy alternative to their mainline craft offerings. And neither of the two seem to either know what they are or be good at being what they want to be. It gives me no pleasure at all to say this, but it is because of this that I'm going to go ahead and give Pop Jones Mixed Berry and Kiwi 2 out of 5 sips. I'll be perfectly honest, Fizz Nation, I almost wanted to go with 1, but I actually do see some promise here. This is technically a first generation product by Jones. They've never made something quite like this before, at least to my knowledge. If they reformulate the flavor a little bit and make it a little bit more enjoyable, this actually could be a very good alternative to what they currently sell in their mainstream craft soda line. But for now, don't quit your day job, Jones. And as always, that is just my opinion. I would love to know yours. Have you found any of the Pop Jones sodas yet in the wild? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, Fizz Nation, that's going to go ahead and do it for me once again this week. Thank you so much for stopping by again. Make us famous in the YouTube algorithm by hitting the like button if you enjoyed this video. Also, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any notifications for future videos. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and finish this up. You guys have an awesome week, and we will see you next time.